All right, working alone. This is number 16 on Math Counts, Chapter Competition 2015. Number 16. Working alone, a professor grades a paper every 10 minutes. The professor spends 20 minutes training an assistant. Then, working together, they grade 2 papers every 15 minutes. For how many graded papers is the amount of time it would take the professor working alone the same as the amount of time it would take the professor and her assistant working together? Include the time required for training. So this is a linear system. We have two different situations. One where the professor is working alone, the other is when he's working with his assistant. There are a couple ways we could do it. We could make a table of values, or we could work with an equation. The easiest way to look at it is the easiest way to look at it is through a table. It'd be fairly quick, and it's easy to understand. So we'll have papers. Okay, let's go to a better color. So we have papers, the professor, and the professor plus. So at 0, the professor has done 0, right? We'll work on this. So 1 paper. Right. So, but let's worry about this in a second. So to do 1 paper, the professor working alone, it's going to take 10 minutes. For 1 paper for the professor plus is going to be, 2 papers every 15 minutes, so that's 7.5. But we also have the 20 minutes that he spent with his. So it would be 27.5 minutes.
What? Oh, yeah.
At 2 papers, we're going to have 20 minutes, and here we are going to have
Let's go by 2s.
7 extra minutes, so that would be 35. Let's go to 4, just for funsies. At 4 times 10, that's going to be 40. And then we have our 20 minutes plus another 30, so that's 50. So then let's go with 6. So that's 60. Over with the professor plus, we have our 20 minutes plus another 45, so that's 65. It's your choice. I'm in the middle of recording. I don't think we need to have this conversation. Okay, so if we are going backwards, you'll tell really quickly that this negative 20 makes no sense, right? So we need to follow the pattern. And so this 0 papers would actually be positive 20 minutes to do 0 papers, because he spent 20 minutes to train the assistant first. So the other way you could do it, and I'm being a little exhaustive on this, is we could write equations. So the professor, if I do an equation for the professor, we have papers is going to be equal to 10 minutes times, my goodness.
No, it makes no sense.
Well, I have too many P's, that's the problem. Papers, professors, minutes. So the rate is 10, and so we have time is going to be equal to 10 minutes times the number of papers that he works, or that he does. For the professor plus, we'll have time is equal to 20 minutes plus 7.5p. And so we were trying to find where the time is the same, so we can say 10p is equal to 20 plus 7.5p minus 7.5p minus 7.5p. So we get 2.5p is equal to 20. And so divide by 2.5, divide by 2.5, and you get p is equal to 8. So that is the other way that you can take a look at this.